What happens when an institution can't actually afford to save its own most famous building? This month, Glasgow School of Art admitted something it spent around 8 years refusing to say. It can't restore the Mackintosh building alone. And as an architect, I keep thinking about this because underneath that whole funding story sits a bigger question. What actually counts as saving a building? Now, the Mac carried the highest historical protection that Scotland can give, but that didn't stop it burning down twice. After the original fire in 2014, the library was painstakingly rebuilt and celebrated exactly the way that everyone still says that they want. But weeks before the wider restoration was due to finish, it burnt down again, and even worse this time. The one time that this faithful reinstatement was actually tried, it ended in disaster. So now the school is exploring the alternative. Keep the remaining historic facade and build something new behind it. Cheaper, fundable, and technically, potentially still the listed building from the outside, but ultimately that's not what made the Mac worth listing. Mackintosh's achievements was never just the facade, it's how the light was managed in the building and how everything, the joinery, the metalwork, they all spoke the same design language throughout. A new building behind that old face keeps the postcard and loses the actual work of art. And ultimately, the building is not only important because of the architecture, it means something to Glasgow. Generations of students, architects, and visitors have known it as part of the city's cultural identity. And interestingly, you can contrast that with the approach of the Union Corner building. This March, a Victorian building near Glasgow Central burnt down. This was a Category B listed building, but within days the council demolished it, saying that the heritage status wasn't actually relevant to whether the structure was safe. In this case, the listing didn't even get a vote. And then compare that to Hill House, which was falling apart as well. But it belongs to the National Trust for Scotland, a body built to kind of carry this sort of preservation weight indefinitely. So it got an inventive answer. Architect Carmody Groark actually wrapped the whole house in this see-through chainmail box, letting it dry out for up to 15 years, whilst visitors could walk up to the real thing. There's a gap there that the Mac has sort of fallen into. Our listing system doing its job, protecting the whole building inside and out, but it doesn't carry the responsibility that comes with that protection. Listing doesn't decide who maintains the building, who insures it, or ultimately who pays when that runs out. That's the part that we need to understand more. A building can carry the highest protection in the country and still come down to who's left holding the bill. What do you think?